When you're drafting the lottery like we are this year, you're hoping to get somebody that can be a big piece. Working on it for years in advance, but really focusing on it, it almost starts, the day after the last draft. Nowadays with so many kids transferring in college, we start really organizing that, trying to understand where we need to go, who we need to look at. I still think you've got to be very careful in taking a one-day workout, a 2-day combine where they're on the court, and overreacting to the good or the bad. If one player comes in and doesn't maybe shoot it as well as he thought he would, or doesn't do a certain aspect of his game, or overperforms an aspect of his game, I think it sends you back to the film to study that more, to make sure what you saw lines up with your evaluation. So the great part of this year and this draft is being back to sit in front of somebody, talk to them. When they come in for workouts here, so many different people get a chance to interact with them. To be able to have that back and be able to get that feedback from our staff has been a nice return to normal. Having Coach Carlisle in here now to be at the workout so he can get a feel a little bit for these guys. Rick is catching up and studying on these guys. And obviously his input is going to be very valuable. Great working with him again. He helped hire me back in 1997 as an intern for him, for the coaching staff when Larry was coaching. So he's a great basketball mind, and he has a lot of different ideas for how to use different guys, and it's fun to talk through that with him.
With the 11th pick in the 2015 NBA Draft, the Indiana Pacers select Miles Turner from the University of Texas.
Yeah, with Miles, Miles had a really good workout. I think the thing about that we saw in the workout with Miles, he had more game than what he got to show at Texas in his 1 year there. He primarily a post player. I think what we saw when he came in was his ability to shoot the ball, his ability to protect the rim that was, at an elite level that he's definitely shown in his career thus far. When you're drafting the lottery like we are this year, you're hoping to get somebody that can be a big piece. And so you're really looking for all those things you value, all those things that are gonna help a kid, become a really important part of your team. You never know exactly what you're going to see when you get these guys on the court. Sometimes they have more than what you've seen wherever they've been playing. And long-winded answer to say that Miles definitely had more than what we saw in Texas. So we may get guys that we really want. We may get guys that agent doesn't think that they'll be here. These kids don't go to 30 different teams, particularly, let's say top 20 talent. Like, their agents are working hard to find their really legitimate draft range. It's a lot of give and take. Different teams you hear about do different things. We really try to keep it basketball oriented in terms of, get a feel for their IQ, their skill level, their coachability. And the coaches have done a great job this year, I think, putting those workouts together where we get a chance to see everything that we could ask to see. We try to pack a lot into a day and make it as beneficial for them as it can be, but also for us. Not only get all the information we need, but give them an idea of also what it's like here and to be a part of our franchise, and to get a chance to, in a little bit of ways, be touched by all the different people that they'll encounter here.